lecture. And before we get into today's lecture, please do not forget, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I'm on a trajectory path to get my first 1,500 subscriber, to hit that milestone. And I really do want to thank all of my supporters and viewers who have been following my channel for 2+ years. But we are not finished yet. If you are a viewer who has not subscribed to my channel, please support my channel, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification button. And with that being said, let's get down to today's exciting live stream lecture. The focus of this lecture is going to be, what is a toxic friend, with a question mark. What is a toxic friend? Most of us have probably had a toxic friend or two throughout our lives. Sometimes it's hard to recognize the warning signs, particularly when some may be subtle. So I'm going to present some signs of a toxic friend and what to do after realizing that they are toxic. Number one, they always want to try to one-up on you. Rather it's good news or bad news, they always feel the need to prove that they have it better or worse than you. And I'm here to tell you. They always feel the need to have the upper hand in the friendship, especially when it comes to good or bad news. Number two, it always has to be about them. Whenever you try to talk about yourself or something happening in your life, they're quick to find a way to relate the conversation back to themselves. They feel like they have to be the center of attention at all times. Number three, you always have to be available for them. Sometimes these toxic friends expect you to be available for them whenever they need it. But when it comes to you needing a friend, they practically are unreachable. Number four, warning sign. They are often jealous of your other friends. Toxic friends often have a hard time sharing you with other people. And they will literally get jealous when you are spending time with other people without them. They expect you to be available for them whenever they decide they need you. And they don't like it when you are with other people. They really do not like that. And they believe that you should reserve all of your time for them. That is a very huge warning sign. Number five, you feel like they are using you. Sometimes toxic friends try to manipulate you into doing things that you really do not want to do because they don't want to have to do it alone. Or sometimes it seems like they're using you for materialistic purposes. Like when you go out and they insist on splitting the bill, but when they got significantly more than you, they still want to split the bill, or they just ask you to pay the entire bill. So if they're using you for a lot of, picking up the tab, materialistic stuff, borrowing your items, borrowing your money, borrowing your car, your makeup, your jewelry, and everything from A to Z, pay attention to that. Number six, and this is very important, you no longer trust them. Nothing hurts more than confiding in a friend and finding out that they have shared it with other people, particularly multiple other people. When you feel like you can no longer tell them anything without multiple people finding out, that's when you know that they're not a sincere friend, you know it, you already know this, you're beginning to feel it on the inside of you that they are not a sincere friend. Number 7, you can't depend on them. This could be because when you're in need of a friend, they are not there for you. You could also feel this way if every time you try to hang out, they cancel at the last minute, or they will message past the arranged meeting time to let you know that they're not coming. And you may have already been waiting 15, 20, 30 minutes, and you get that text message beyond the meeting time. Number 8, they have trouble celebrating your success. Sometimes it seems like they do not want you to succeed. Whenever you tell them about something good or exciting that has happened to you, they always seem to not care. They're rarely excited for you and almost never congratulate you on your success. Pay attention to that. That success could be something as simple as losing weight or buying a new car, purchasing a house, or going on a trip out of the country, or completing a degree or completing a credential. They are not going to celebrate you on your success. They literally seem jealous, and you can feel it on the inside. Number 9, the relationship is one-sided. Has anyone else ever wondered how long you would go without talking to a friend? If you don't message them first, often you have to be the one to reach out first, unless they need something from you. So pay attention to these warning signs. Number 10, they continuously guilt trip you and play the victim. This often happens when you try to confront them about their behavior. They may give you a long sob story in response to make you feel bad for confronting them. People do this because they want attention and they want you to feel bad for them. Number 11, warning sign. They do not take responsibilities for their actions and behaviors. It's very rare to get an apology out of a toxic friend, especially a sincere apology. Most of the time, they're probably trying to gaslight you into thinking that you're the one in the wrong. Number 12, warning sign. They don't respect your boundaries or privacy. Pay attention to this one here. For example, if you return from the bathroom or another area of your home and find one of your friends going through all of your drawers or going through your purse, that's definitely a red flag. That demonstrates no respect for your boundaries or privacy or your property. 13, pointer. You don't enjoy spending time with them like you used to. You end up feeling very deflated after spending some time together. You can even begin to dread having to spend time with them when you know that in the end, you're not going to be left within a good mood at all. It's important to spend time with people who make us feel better about ourselves, not worse. 14, pointer. They constantly put you down. Friends are supposed to build you up and be a support system. But toxic friends do the opposite of this. They rarely compliment, praise, or congratulate. I'm going to say this again. Toxic friends rarely compliment, praise, or congratulate you on your accomplishments or goal achievements. Instead, They constantly put you down and make you not feel very good about yourself. That's a huge indication of a toxic friend. So what now? I presented all these warning signs of a toxic friend. So what now? It can be hard to figure out what to do once you realize that you have a toxic friend. And you probably already been feeling this on the inside for quite a while now. But the most important thing to remember is that you need to do what's best for you. If you want to try and salvage the friendship, it's important to try and talk to them about how you're feeling and how they have been behaving in hopes that they would change. If you never talk to them about it, their attitudes and actions and behaviors won't change. If you've already tried talking to them and nothing has changed, it's important to know that it's okay to cut them out of your life. You can let the friendship just fizzle out over time, or you can do it quickly like ripping off a band-aid. Whatever you choose to do, make sure that you are doing it for yourself. It's okay to put yourself and your happiness first and get rid of all the toxic people that are in your life, who is draining your energy, who's draining your happiness, and etc. Because remember, you can do phenomenal things, you can do great things all by yourself, especially when you have removed a toxic, non-supported person from your life. In the end, you will only be happier because of this, and I'm here to tell you. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have gotten something out of this powerful lecture in terms of recognizing some signs of a toxic friend. Do not forget to hit my subscribe button, support my channel, help this channel. I need all the help I can get, especially if you are a viewer, a consistent viewer, first-time viewer, or returning viewer who has not subscribed to my channel. I appreciate the watch hours, I appreciate the comments, I appreciate the feedback, but I really do need your support in helping this channel reach its first 1,500 subscriber milestone. And I want to thank everybody for blocking out time to listen to this live stream lecture. And also, I want to let the listener know that I have hired a contractor who is working on the construction of my business web page. And one of the services that I'm going to be providing real soon under my company is business coaching services, where I will help the paying customer create and develop their initial business plan. On that initial business plan, I will help them identify 3 goals and also come up with 4 measurable objectives that link to each goal with a projected due date. These services will come in the form of 4 coaching sessions spread it out over the course of 4 different sessions to complete this powerful initial business plan. The total price of that service will be $200, spread it out over the course of the 4 scheduled coaching sessions. Each session will be 30 minutes in length, teleconference. This is a service that I will be providing on the earlier part of next year. I'm waiting. I'm really excited with the construction of my website to market that particular piece of my business. I'm going to also put in my description my email address if you want to send me your name and your email address to get a little bit more information about the coaching services to develop an initial business plan. Because I don't care what you're doing. Whatever goal that you have, it is very critical that you have a business plan on paper. that is the driving force behind your goal. I don't care if it's to write a book or cultivate a YouTube channel or to sell merchandise or the music business. You have got to have a business plan on paper with the goals and objectives and a projected due date to get what you got up here on paper, because that business plan is the what behind what you do. If you don't have it on paper, if it's not clearly identified on paper, then you are setting yourself up for failure in terms of not being able to achieve that goal that I'm here to tell you. I'm really excited about that particular service that I'm going to be adding on. I will say this: I will only accept the maximum amount of customers of 10, because I want to keep it in hobby mode so I can give those 10 customers they can make sure that they're getting the money's worth. And by the time at the end of the fourth paid coaching sessions, that person will have an executed business plan in hand, identifying their goals, measurable objectives, and a projected due date for 3 specific goals that will be laid out on that business plan. That would be a powerful document. And so please be on the lookout for that. And that's all I have. With that being said, simplify, simple fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.